Good morning from day 5 of being snowed in. So far with the videos, my goal was I wanted to just make videos capturing moments of our day together, because the longer this has gone on, the more that Matt and I have realized that we're probably going to have to turn in vacation time because his work has been shut down. It was unsafe for them to be able to work through this because of the massive amounts of ice in their work area, and it became an unsafe environment. So they have not been able to go to work. So the more that we've went into this, the more we're looking at, this is our vacation, and it may be our only vacation this year. So we're looking at it as an at-home vacation. So I kind of was just wanting to just capture snippets of each day, capture the snow. And sometimes I just like doing that, just like going and doing the nature with the video, with the music on the videos. But the more this is going on, I feel like maybe now as day 5, you know what, I'm gonna sit down because I don't have to just stand. The more this has gone on as day 5 is, I feel like I should explain a little bit. So let's start with the beginning. We found out the Thursday or Friday before that it was 100% going to be an Arctic front coming through, and it was going to snow. Like, it was going to snow. At first they said that if you're not in, so when you live in the Smokies, they do snowfall by elevation. And we're in the midpoint range. So like, we're not in the valley and we're not on the mountain, we're in the midpoint range. So at first they were just saying we were going to get the midpoint, the valley was going to get a dusting, we were going to get 1 to 3, and then the mountains were going to get 3 to 5. Then it became the mountains were going to get like 5 to 7, we were going to get 3 to 5, and the valley was going to get 1 to 3. So we planned Friday. I was planning on, I didn't make a meal plan at the time. I kind of did, but I didn't. I went through, so actually I did. So what I did was on Thursday, I went through our deep freeze and I started pulling out what could I make meals from this, because our budget was not very high. We were planning on doing something really cool on Saturday, and I've kind of talked about that a little bit in other videos, but we did something really cool Saturday with my mother-in-law and with the kids, and did kind of like what we called second Christmas, because it was the weekend of her anniversary, and we called it second Christmas. Matt and I had never got to buy Christmas presents for each other this year. Some of the kids didn't get stuff that was on their list, and we took her out to eat, went to Five Below and Ross, and we bought like stuff that we didn't. So like, I don't consider that like splurge shopping. Like, for us, it was like we needed that. We needed that time together, and it just so happened, God's grace, that fell the weekend before the snow did. So we went to church, so we did that Saturday. Completely stocked her up with wood, because her house is heated by wood stove. So we completely stocked her up with wood. Sunday morning, went to church, and then as we're looking at the forecast, I had no comfort going Sunday night, so I napped Sunday, or like I took a nap Sunday afternoon. We stayed home Sunday night. The snow started earlier than they said it would. They said it wouldn't start till 10 p.m. It started at 8 p.m. at our house. They said it would stop at 7 a.m. It didn't. It kept snowing all day Monday. So Matt's work at first was like, let's wait for the 1 hour gap when it's not supposed to be snowing. They said it's not supposed to snow at 8. And let's have everybody come in at 8:30, clock in at 8:30. And then we'll just see what happens. So they left at 8, or he left at 7:45, I think. And it was still snowing. And it kept snowing. And there was no break. By lunchtime, I'm not going to go into detail, but something happened and it became an unsafe environment. Nobody got hurt. But something happened and it became an unsafe environment. So they sent them home at lunch. And this is a place that they were open all of 2020. It's a construction business. They build homes, and they were open all through 2020. They rarely ever close, but it was just like this snowstorm, winter storm was so bad in our area that it was unsafe to work, and they actually it took Matt an hour to get home, and he only lives like 12 to 15 minutes from his work. So Monday we went out and we shoveled the driveway twice before he got home because we scraped it off once, and by the time we finished one, and you've seen our driveway in videos, it's a slope, like when it rains it's a waterfall. We scraped it off once, and by the time we finished once, he still wasn't home yet because traffic was so bad and the snow was coming down so thick that when we finished, it already had another inch, half an inch to an inch back on top of it. And so we had to scrape it again, and then we just kept at it until we saw him at the end of our road. And then he finally was able, like, it took him a good couple minutes, but he finally got it up the driveway and in the carport, and we've parked it there since Monday. By Monday night, we had 7 to 8 inches. By Tuesday morning, we had 9 inches. We have never in my kids' lifetime had 9 inches of snow in East Tennessee. Like, it's never happened. And it like, we've had cold fronts where we've had like 5 inches before or 3 inches before. We've never in my kids' lifetime had 9 inches before. So we've really been enjoying it. Like, they've been sledding. We've been having fun. I've been loving taking the nature pictures and videos. My kids have been taking nature pictures and videos on their own cameras. So we've been enjoying it. But because of just the extreme of it, we've been staying home. So last night though, the roads were mostly clear. He was going to go to work for one day, maybe Saturday, we don't know yet, and they were going to go in at 8 o'clock. Well, my alarm goes off every Friday at 5:30 because I get up and do my devotions before we go shopping on Fridays. But I wasn't planning on going shopping. We were just going to get him to and from work, and that was it. And we were just going to eat whatever was in the house until it looks like from the forecast, if the forecast holds, it keeps getting pushed off. It was going to be we could get out today. Now it looks like it's probably going to be Monday or Tuesday before we can get out. He got a text this morning and said nope. And then we got up this morning and our driveway is covered again and our road is covered again. And the main road outside of our road is salted again, and it looks like they've been scraping it, and it's now snowing again. It's not rain. It was supposed to be rain. It's not rain. It's snow. So it's snowing again. We're enjoying it. It's fine. We're warm. We're safe. It's fine. I just kind of felt like covering what happened this week. So tonight, the kids had asked if they were snowed in, we could do at-home camping. It was something we started over 2020. Was what we do is we set up one of our 4-person tents in our living room. Our living room is big enough for a 4-person tent, and we set it up, and they take blankets and pillows and put them in the tent, and they do indoor camping. And then they do like fun foods and fun crafts, and they wanted to know if they could do that. So we're like, sure. So we're gonna work on cleaning the living room up a little bit, and then they're gonna set the tent up, and then that's gonna be day 5. And I'm fine with that. We're fine. This is what I prepare for. This is why I tell people, no, we're not hoarding groceries. We actually don't even have as much as I would like to have right now. But like last night we had burgers on toast. So like, we're not hurting. It's just still a little concerning because this is now his vacation time this year. And his vacation doesn't roll over again until August. So it's okay though. We're gonna make it through, and this has been a fun experience. And I'm already 9 minutes talking, but like I said, I want to kind of like recap everything, and then from here I'll just show like snippets of our day and how we get through. So, and like obviously there's not going to be a grocery haul the week that these go up. I may go up over a 2-week period because I don't do videos on Sundays. I may not even film on Sunday even if we're snowed in. So, but yeah, let's go through the rest of our snow. And like I said, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving taking all the nature pictures and all the videos. And that's another thing you may see is that, like, why are the roads so bad? If you see in some of the videos, I'm taking those morning sunrise videos at 8:30 and the sun's not up yet. Where we are, because like where our ridge is, like picture back in my bed right there is the ridge and the sun. It doesn't come up until 10, goes around the back of the house and goes down at 4. That's it. Like we have like 6 hours of sunlight, and because we live on a mountainous area, the road never gets sun. And we didn't know that when we moved in. We moved in April. So, yeah, it never gets sun on it, and the driveway barely ever gets sun on. The driveway barely gets sun in the wintertime or summertime. So, but yeah, let's go through the day. Like I said, I'm not stressing over it. I just kind of wanted to record what's going on, how we're doing, and see how it goes from here.